Bride trafficking has long been a persistent issue in China. The notorious chain woman incident shed light on the horrific consequences of the country's one-child policy, which created a significant gender imbalance, resulting in a surplus of 30 to 40 million more men than women. This demographic disparity has fueled a demand for trafficked brides, primarily sourced from neighboring countries like Myanmar, Cambodia, Vietnam, North Korea, and Pakistan. Many of these women and girls, often belonging to vulnerable ethnic or religious minorities, are deceived with false promises of employment and then sold into marriage and sexual slavery in China. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC, a significant infrastructure initiative, has inadvertently enabled the trafficking of brides from Pakistan to China. Traffickers have exploited the influx of Chinese workers and the bolstered economic ties, deceiving Pakistani families from religious minorities with false promises of wealth and marriage to affluent Chinese men.
कहता था मुझे मारता भी होता था और मुझसे ना पासपोर्ट भी छीनने लग गया था कि तुम नहीं पाकिस्तान जाओगी मैं खरीद के लेके आया हूं फिर तुमसे पैसे पूरे करूंगा.
Reports reveal that Pakistani brides from these minority groups are being abused and forced into prostitution under the guise of marriage. Both the nations China and Pakistan stand as passive observers to this horrifying exploitation, failing to take decisive action and effectively turning a blind eye to the suffering of these women. Media coverage of bride trafficking in China has been sporadic and insufficient. The issue only garners brief attention when especially egregious incidents, like the chain woman case, come to light. However, there is a persistent lack of sustained media focus, often due to government restrictions on reporting and the sensitive nature of the topic. The media appears to be influenced by the Chinese government, failing to give this critical issue the attention it deserves. As of 2024, specific numbers on the total count of bride-trafficked women in China are hard to ascertain due to the hidden nature of the crime and the lack of comprehensive data. However, certain reports' estimates suggest that from 2013 to 2017, about 21,000 women from northern Myanmar were sold into marriages in just one province in China. The Chinese government's response to the bride trafficking crisis has been criticized as inadequate. Historically, the government has been slow to acknowledge the problem or take robust action, partly due to the sensitive nature of the issue and its implications for social stability. In one reported instance, the Ministry of Public Security in China disclosed that they had rescued 1,100 Southeast Asian female trafficking victims and arrested 1,322 suspects within a year, indicating a significant number of trafficking cases involving foreign women. These figures highlight the scope of the problem but likely underrepresent the full extent of bride trafficking in China due to underreporting and the clandestine nature of these activities. Bride trafficking in China is a deeply entrenched issue, compounded by historical policies, socio-economic factors, and cultural norms. The government's reluctance to fully confront this problem has exacerbated the situation. The global community now faces increasing pressure to effectively intervene and eradicate this severe form of human trafficking.